What's going on, everybody? This is Deshaun T. Raw, host of the Belts of Bucks YouTube channel, and today we're going to be going over my NBA picks and predictions for tonight's NBA action. I know I've been gone. Just a quick recap. Been up and down week for me. Took a little break, but we're back. We're going to be posting more than ever since MLB has came out. Make sure you guys get in the Discord for all of those picks: MLB, hockey, soccer. UFL season starting tomorrow. So everything's just getting into the peak of sports right now. Make sure you guys are in that Discord. And I am going to be starting next week posting my picks, records, and stuff like that. So, and I will be doing other sports as well. So be in tune for that. So, but without further ado, let's get right into the NBA action. Light card today, only 3 games. First game up, we got the New York Knicks at the Charlotte Hornets, 7 o'clock p.m. EST. Hornets, 1.5 point home favorites, over under 222.5. The Knicks are on my do not bet list, so obviously I will not be betting the New York Knicks. They are absolutely horrible. Every time I bet them, I lose. I don't know what's going on with them. I really don't. But Miles McBride is still out, and Shaman is out for the Hornets. Salon is still out, and Pat Connaughton is a game-time decision. For the Knicks, clean sweep, 5 wins out of their last 5 games. This will be their first road game since March the 20th. They're on a 5-game winning streak in their last 5 games. For the Hornets, 4-1 in their last 5 games. This will be their 5th straight home game. They're currently on a 4-game winning streak. These 2 teams have already met twice this season. New York leads the season series 2-0. New York got a 129-101 win on November 26th, and Charlotte then followed it up with a 119-104 win in New York on December 3rd. I kind of like an over here, but like I said, I cannot trust the New York Knicks. I'm on the Hornets minus 1.5. I think this price is absolutely crazy. Knicks have not been covering anything. Knicks have not been as good on the road as they have on the road. And 2, Hornets the most profitable team in the NBA. Hornets have been a really, really good team. They're going to be in the playoffs this season. Like I said, this is just a complete fade of the Knicks. The Knicks can suck. I ain't even gonna go there. But give me the Hornets minus 1.5 and a slight lean towards the over 222.5 in this one. Next one up, we got the New Orleans Pelicans at the Detroit Pistons, 7 o'clock p.m. EST. Mind you, every one of these 3 games are at 7. Pistons, 4.5 point home favorites, over under 226.5. For the Pelicans, McGowan is out. Trey Murphy III is a game-time decision. DeJounte Murray is a game-time decision. For the Pistons, Marcus Sasser is a game-time decision. Cade is out, and Isaiah Stewart is still out. For the Pelicans, they're winners of 3 out of their last 5 games. This would be their 2nd straight road game. They're currently on a 2-game losing streak. For the Pistons, they're winners of 4 out of their last 5 games. This will be their 4th straight home game. They're currently on a 1-game losing streak. They are also on the back end of a back-to-back following an overtime game. For the Pistons, these 2 teams have already met twice this season. Detroit leads the season series 1-0. Detroit got a 112-104 win in New Orleans on January 21st. I'm on the Pelicans here. The Pelicans have the rest advantage. Like I said, Detroit's on the back end of a back-to-back following an OT game. Even though they're in the same gym, like I said, still being on the back end of a back-to-back following an overtime game, you're not rested. New Orleans coming into this game rested. They covered the number in New York, which, like I said, New York is one of the most profitable home NBA teams ATS this season, and I think the Knicks were laying 8.5, and they covered. I think New Orleans only lost by 6. No, they lost by 5. I think New Orleans can cover here as well. So give me the Pelicans plus 4.5. I wouldn't even be mad if you sprinkle an outright money line for the Pelicans. But just keep an eye out on the injury report for Trey Murphy and DeJounte Murray. If both of those guys play, I could really see the Pelicans winning this game outright. I am not a fan of this Pistons team without Cade Cunningham. The Pistons did cost me some money. They beat the Lakers at home. Jenkins went for 30 that night against the Lakers and ended both of my parlays. I had the Lakers minus 1.5. That's all I needed. I would have won hundreds of dollars, but didn't happen that way. And two, like I said, I don't expect them to keep this up. They're bound to not play well. And because, like I said, the Pistons have been playing all right without him. They have been playing all right. Jenkins has stepped up. Their supporting cast has stepped up. They've been playing really, really good basketball. I think this is a complete spot to fade them right here. The Pelicans have been playing sneakily better. Even though it may not have been resulting in wins, they have been playing really, really good basketball. They've been getting close. I think this is a game that they can win outright. So give me the Pelicans plus a 4.5 and sprinkle a little bit on the outright money line. But make sure you keep an eye out on the injury report for Trey Murphy III and DeJounte Murray. And for our last game of the night, we got the Sacramento Kings at the Orlando Magic, 7 o'clock p.m. EST. Magic, 15.5-point home favorites, over under 230.5. For the Kings, Westbrook is out. Keegan Murray is out. Killian Hayes is a game-time decision. Precious Achiuwa is a game-time decision. Isaiah Stevens is a game-time decision as well. For the Magic, Anthony Black is out. Jonathan Isaac is out. Franz Wagner is out. For Suggs, he is a game-time decision. For the Kings, winners of 2 out of their last 5 games. This will be their second straight road game. They're currently on a 1-game losing streak. For the Magic, clean sweep, gentleman's sweep. 0-5 in their last 5 games. They've been getting the belt. They're on a 5. I think they're on a let me see. They're on a 6-game losing streak right now. Orlando has not been playing good basketball. Orlando, these two teams have already played once this season. Orlando leads the season series 1-0. Orlando got a 131-94 win in Sacktown on February 19th. I think you rinse and repeat here. I think it's the same thing. Give me the Magic. I'll lay the 15.5. This is I don't know a perfect get right spot other than this one. I really don't. I don't know more of a perfect get right spot for the Magic. They have not been playing well. You just went on the road to play Cleveland, lost in a close game. You lost at home to Indy. You lost at home to the Lakers. You lost on the road at Charlotte, and then you lost at home to OKC. 4 of those 5 losses were under 6 points, under 2 possessions. I mean, they've been close. They just haven't resulted in wins. I think this is a really, really good get right spot. Can't speak today. For the Magic, and I think they take the Kings behind the woodshed right here. Magic need this game. They need this game badly, or they're going to be in the play-in. Because if you look at the standings right now, the Magic are not safe. They are the 10 seed right now. They are the 10. And they're tied with the Hornets. Miami's 39-34. Philadelphia's 40-33. Atlanta and Toronto, 41-32, 40-32. I mean, there's not a lot separating position 5 to position 10 in the Eastern Conference standings. Orlando needs this game. They cannot mess around and drop this game. So give me Orlando minus the 15.5, and give me the under 230.5 as well. I think that's too many points. I think Orlando really puts the clamps on Sacramento. I think this game is a blowout, and I think this probably ends 115 to maybe like 96. something like that. So give me the Magic minus 15.5 and a lean towards the under 230.5 in our final game of the day. And that's going to wrap up my NBA picks and predictions. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share these videos. It really helps out with my algorithm. Also, make sure to tap in with my boy at Marky Picks. He's killing the player prop scene. Give him a follow. Let him know that I sent you. Also, tap into the Discord. That's where I post all my personal plays. That also features at Marky Picks as well. We're both in there posting daily. Come in there, sweat these games with us, make some money with us, lose some money with us. It's all a good time. We're all posting great value and great plays in there. Make sure you get in there. I will leave the link to that in my description. But that's it. That's all. My name is Deshaun T. Raw, host of the Belts of Books YouTube channel, and I'm out of here.